welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and we're here again today with a full review of the Hendricks Flora Adora gin. Sorry. So, Mr. Randy paid just under $25 to have this delivered. There was a flash sale. I had discounts and everything else, plus the delivery fee, under $25. This is a limited edition run from Hendricks Gins. This is from their Cabinet of Curiosities line. Flora Adora, this is a 43.4%. This is a gin with natural flavors distilled and bottled in Scotland. So this is a Scottish gin. Very nice. I'm going to be having a Irish gin here really soon. Let's go ahead and get a pour on while we talk about it a little bit more. Let us know in the comments what do you think about gin. If you're watching this video, maybe you're interested, maybe you're curious. Cabinet of Curiosities. Maybe you're curious. Gin is very excellent. It's very excellent. It's even better when you have a gin and tonic. Those are very nice. Those are my secondary choice. Besides drinking the Scotch neat, I will have a gin and tonic. So this is a 43.4%. They use two different types of stills. They use a pot still, of course, and then they use a, I forgot the second still, but they use two stills. Not sure how that works out, but they say that there's 11 botanicals used in this. Okay. No need to even break out the color scale or anything. That's just basically as clearer than the water that comes out of your tap, I'm sure. On the nose, you're getting rose, jasmine. I guess I could even pick up some of that cucumber. They say there's cucumber, but I definitely got the rose and the jasmine. And even possibly a light mint. It definitely seems like it's like a dancing trio of that. So what does it smell like? It smells like you're standing in the middle of a rose garden on a nice spring day with a light breeze. All those botanical notes and your characteristics of your nose are just floating around. Smells like rose water, rose petal water. What does it taste like? Let's get it on the palate. It's really soft and really juicy. It tastes like you're standing in the middle of a rose garden and you're drinking out of a puddle. It's very light, somewhat muted. It's earthy. Tastes like rose petal and maybe a little bit of jasmine and cucumber. It's not bad, but it seems very muted, very turned down than some of the other botanical gin that I've had. If you've ever had a botanical gin like the Roku gin, heck, even that Still Austin gin, that Still Austin gin was nice. $30 a bottle, and it's local. Everything that goes in that bottle is local, and you're supporting your local economy. That stuff is a little bit more higher punchy, high sweetness. This is a sort of muted, little turned down, more like a rose water. And I don't think, I'm trying to see if I can get some mint out of it. Let me get one more. Maybe you can pull the mint out of that. Everything on the nose is on the palate. Yep, everything on the nose is on the palate. So let's go ahead and let's get a finish on it, shall we? Quite interesting because in the mouth it definitely feels like there's some good viscosity, some good oil, which does help it translate. The finish is light but robust, if that can make sense to you. It's very flavorful, but all the flavors are sort of muted. It's like nothing stands out past the rose. So it's going to be heavy up front on the rose, and then everything follows suit. Will definitely not tap anywhere near close to the rose. It's got a little bit of warmth. You can get a little bit of warmth. It definitely hits the sides of the cheeks and the jowls. Not much is going on the tongue. You got a little bit of heat building up in the background. That's not too bad. So, I guess it's time for a score, huh? Okay, so I did get this on sale, a significant sale, because this is usually upper 30s, pushing $40. Most of these Hendricks gins are roughly in the 30-something, $40 range, and they only go up from there. So I did get it on sale for $25. These usually are sold for, like I said, late upper 30s, closer to 40 out the door. And this is a limited run. This is a limited edition, limited run. So I don't know. All these things have to come into factor. How much I paid for it. Would I buy it again? Is it a limited edition? All these things kind of have to pull in. And the score settles down to, I'm going to have to say a strong 3 out of 5. I feel that's a little lacking. I feel it's not giving it enough credit, understanding, but to understand it, that this is a limited edition. I don't know if I really, I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to buy this again. I'm not going to buy it again. There are so many other Hendricks expressions that I want to get to. And this is my first one. I do believe this is my first one from Hendricks. And I want to get the regular edition and the regular expression and see how that goes and see if it matches up. I feel that kind of like shorts this one from gaining an extra point or two. My fair price for this bottle, I'd say $20. Don't get me wrong, it's not horrible, but it just kind of lacks anything special. And the fact that it's basic, like I said, it's like rose water. It's like drinking out of a puddle in a rose garden. It's earthy. It's got a little bit of earthiness. Definitely heavy on the rose. It's a gin. It is 43.4%, and that's kind of moderate for a gin. So it's not a bad spirit. It's not a bad drink. But there it is. This kind of fell apart at the end, but it is what it is. Let us know in the comments if you've tried the Flora Adora. Have you tried a Hendricks? Which one is your favorite? Well, as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.